Now we will see the demonstration. On this white sheet, a straight line is drawn in the middle of the sheet, and after that outline of the prism is drawn. Outline of the prism is drawn. The distance between the two positions of the prism is between 6 to 8 centimeter around. We are drawing 4 outlines of the prism. After that, you see, we are drawing normal to the prism. This normal is used to measure angle of incidence. For this, we will take help of protractor. Normal should coincide with 90 degree for sake of convenience, and we mark 30 degree, 40 degree, and now 50 degree is being marked. 50 degree is marked, and at last we are going to mark 60 degree. 60 degree, and then we will use a scale to draw angle of incidence at different angles, mark. We are marking 30 degree, now 40 degree, 50 degree, and at last 60 degree. You notice that angle is measured from normal. Now we are going to use two pins on the incident ray. Distance is about 6 centimeter between two pins, and see the image of these two pins through the opposite face of the prism. And place a pin there, and another pin is used to see that all pins are in a straight line or not. All pins are in a straight line or not. All pins are in a straight line or not. After removing the pin, we will make circle on the positions of the pin. And now we are drawing a line to get angle of deviation. You notice that angle of deviation is what? It is angle between incident ray and emergent ray. Angle between incident ray and emergent ray. For angle of incidence 40 degree, angle of emergence is
Also 40 degree.
angle of emergence is angle of emergence is not to be measured. We have to measure angle of deviation. So angle of deviation is found to be
40 degree.
40 degree. So you note that in this way you may take another angle of incidence, for which you will get another angle of deviation, and after that we will make this graph by using proper scale. The scaling should be same on x and y axis, and this point is called minimum deviation. This point is called minimum deviation. So from this graph we will note down minimum deviation, and in this way this experiment is completed. Thank you.